It's a wild one. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, they're getting clobbered. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard. It is Bubba's Daily Update for Thursday, the 17th of September. Wow, what a wild night. What a wild day. And we don't know yet. I mean, you can still see. I don't know. These markets have some strength underneath them. They were down. The Nasdaq was actually down limit for a few minutes, and it came right off. And now it's cut those losses in half. It's had only about a 500-point swing overnight, which is obviously gigantic. Again, nothing is getting crippled today, but it all could have, and it's all coming back. So it's hard to get a great read on what is actually happening. I mean, obviously, we had the late day sell-off yesterday with what we have this morning, the follow-through. Certainly, based on our positions, we think it's going to be lower. But we haven't broken to the downside yet, so it's not like we're breaking down either. We're kind of in this horrible torture chamber of consolidation. It just happens to be wide and sweeping, okay? So we'll see where we go from here. We're still short. Nothing has changed. And, of course, they look good. They look good for us so far, but they looked a hell of a lot better when the Nasdaq was down limit. So, again, we could go anywhere. I mean, I wouldn't fall off this chair if they ended up higher on the day. Now, I don't see that, but it certainly can happen. The metals are under pressure, which is what we expected, but they're also, as we said yesterday, in that miserable pattern of consolidation or congestion, and now they're working towards the bottom end. But are they going to break down? And again, this is what we're looking for, is we're short and obviously would love to see the breakdown and enough of this consolidation because it drives you in bananas. The dollar is slightly lower, but hovering around the 93 level. Crude spiking again. Something is going on underneath the surface there in crude oil. Now, again, we're short, but I'm assuming we won't be short much longer if this rally continues. But overall, right now, what can I say? We're wrong, and I don't want to reverse, but again, as I will, bonds and notes are higher. They've been extremely volatile as well. But right now, they're up pretty good, and that makes sense in a market that's got some fear to it. Copper is higher, which is kind of surprising, especially because it was much lower. Nat gas is a little bit lower. And, we look at the pictures, and the pictures are not really clear. They're a little murky. Yes, it's down a lot, but still in a pattern. And when you're a price action trader and learn to understand that it isn't the news or anything else, it is the price action, you will see a lot better the overall picture. Grains were under heavy pressure. They were up big. Well, not big. They're up nicely. And they are under pressure and down. And now the only thing that's down now is still wheat. Wheat's down a quarter. Corn is up a little bit. Beans are up about 3-4 cents, which again is a big move since where we've been overnight. Grains look great, and I think they're going higher. Now from here, we could see some selling. Selling would not be a bad thing for the grain markets here, so it's not a big deal. Meats, hogs are a little higher. We're long, and the cattle, both fats and feeders, are a little bit lower. But the cattle itself, although we're short, I'd prefer to be long, and I think we will change shortly if we get a little bit of a rally. However, we are really, again, almost in all markets, just kind of hovering in more or less ranges, but the ranges are just bigger than usual. That's what we're really seeing here. So let's see how it plays out. We'll watch the price action. As you know, our positions will not change overnight until tomorrow, if they change at all. So right now we're short. Short metal, short market, short bonds, short dollars, and looking for the selling to continue. So that is how we see it for today. And don't forget our great partnerships, family farms, who we're really looking forward to get out on the road with them a little bit. But they have some great stuff, and they're really, really great folks. And I can't wait to introduce them to everybody and bring in and doing a webinar with them. And, of course, we've got our commodity report from Andy Hecht, a new member of the Bubba trading team. But also, he's a great author, a great guy, been in a business forever, traded commodities for 40 years. At one time, the biggest silver trader in the world. So I urge you to check out his commodity report. It's called Technomental. Right now, it's on special for $100 a month, $800 a year. It is going higher, but you can check it out, certainly. And our brokerage partners, second to none. For commodities and futures, it's CTG. Now, before I go through who it is, just full disclosure, I've got other brokerage accounts elsewhere. But for our commodities and futures, especially our letter of direction trading, it is CTG. They do a phenomenal job. They execute on time, great customer service, take care of our members. That's what we care about. That's what we're looking for. Plus, they've got some great new products coming out themselves. And for equities and options, trade here. I mean, it's $10 a month, number one. Number two, we've got their API. So we're going to actually, as we get more automated, and by 2021, we will be 100% automated if you choose. You don't have to. You can use the software without automation. You can just get the signals. But if you want to have it automated, it'll be through Trader. But you can get the signals, and they're great. So Trader for equities and options, just phenomenal. And, of course, our high school program, as we rebuild it, it's Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. It's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. Thursday Night Football. Well, let's see if we can go 2-0. And tonight we will step up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow, ready to go, and maybe he'll have a nice evening tonight. In the meantime, the Cleveland Browns stink, so it's hard to ever want to back the Browns. We'll take the 6 points. Have a great training, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow with another Bubba's Daily Update. Have a great day, everybody.